I know. I didn't mean it. It's sure telling me.
Thank you all so much for your patience. We're thrilled with the turnout. We, obviously didn't know what to expect, so we're really thrilled that so many people are here tonight. Thank you guys for being willing to sit on the floor. It's so kind of you. There is more floor space if you'd like to come up, if you're willing to sit campfire style. They are looking for more chairs, but we're about at the place where we can't fit any more in. But thank you all for coming. Thank you for being so patient with us. We're thrilled that you're here tonight. I just want to mention, back there is a table, if you can see, back there by the nice lady in the red jacket. There's a table back there where you can sign up for a drawing we're doing tonight. Downtown has given us a $25 gift certificate. And we are doing an after party at Carl's tonight, right afterwards, so you can use it even tonight, if you so desire. We'll do the drawing at the end of the presentations tonight. So it's a good time if you want to make use of this time and sign up to do that. And we will be posting all the presentations at talk20hutch.com eventually. So everything will be there so you can enjoy it again. Thank you.
It was such an honor to be part of that first Talk 20. I remember the audience so eager to hear all the stories. I remember being amazed what I learned from the other presenters, but mostly it was the feeling of community that Talk 20 created. Good job, y'all.
Hey everyone, this is Jason Probst, and one of my favorite memories of Talk 20 was when I got to do it the very first time we did Talk 20 in Hutchinson. And I didn't know what to expect. I thought maybe we'd have 40 or so people show up to listen. And when I walked into the room upstairs in the library, there were hundreds of people in there sitting on the floor, lining up against the walls. It was really remarkable to see that many people care about other people in Hutchinson.
Hi, it's Jocelyn Woodson, and I was in the first Talk 20. Talked into it by my friend Patsy, as usual. Thank you, Patsy, for making me part of something that was so cool. It was amazing, the response. Standing room only. People filled the hallway. They were sitting on the stairs. It was unbelievable. I've gone to the majority of the talks since, and what it shows us is how many interesting people we're surrounded by in this community. Talk 20 does that again and again and again.
When I think of Talk20 Hutch, I remember how passionate co-founder Patsy Terrell was that people gathered to tell their stories and to listen, and how thrilled she would be that it continues under co-founder Carrie, under Greg and the rest of the library staff, and under you who document your community by telling your stories, and those of you who listen.
Happy 10th anniversary, Talk 20 Hutch. I'm Philip Mayu, and what I remember most from 10 years ago was the key, vital, pivotal role that my finger played when Carrie Mayu, my wife, asked me to hit the space bar to launch the entire thing. And from that, we've heard fantastic stories. We've got great experiences from people. I've learned a lot from people who have talked. What I think is what is awesome about Talk20 is it's recorded and it's archived. And it's essentially our community's time capsule. So here's to another 10 years.
Trish Rose here, and I believe it was the second Talk20 where my friend Patsy Terrell asked if I would present on my experience hiking the Grand Canyon. And I said yes, not thinking at that time about how hard it would be to get ready, but it was such a rewarding experience, getting my thoughts together on what it took to get ready to go and what impact the trip had on me. And then people came up after and shared their experiences hiking in the Grand Canyon. All of it very worthwhile. And since then, I have learned so much about people in our community who have interests that I never would have dreamed of. And I think Talk20 is a great community builder. I'm glad we have it.
I'm Joni Ryder. Talk20 allowed me to share about my heart for adoption and our nonprofit 35K campaign, which had its humble beginnings in Hutchinson, Kansas, and has grown to impact children and families all over the world. Talk20 taught me that even simple messages like adoption takes everyone can move people to action. I'm grateful for the experience and for those committed to making the Hutchinson community a truly special one.
Hello, friends. Happy 10-year anniversary, Talk20 Hutch. We appreciate you. This is Coach Knack, Dan Naccarato at Hutchinson Community College, in the center of the garden spot of the universe, Hutchinson, Kansas, USA, Earth Milky Way. We truly appreciate the inspiring, informative, insightful, uplifting presentations that you make available to us, Talk20 Hutchinson. Keep up the good work.
Hi everyone, this is Coral Renee. What I love most about Hutch Talk20 is that more eyes and ears can experience the passions and stories of the diverse community.
Happy 10th anniversary, Talk20. I was there sitting on the floor for the first Talk20, and I have missed few since. Talk20 reveals the unusual and the lesser-known side of Reno County residents. It's a way to share the sometimes humorous and sometimes inspiring stories of just plain folks. I appreciated the chance to tell of our effort in the small town of Partridge to create a community gathering place. It just shows that we all have a story to tell, and we are privileged to have Talk20 as an avenue to learn about our neighbors.
I got to know a woman through Circles of Hope who was invited to share her story through Talk20 and asked me to help her get ready. So we walked through her life, the adversities that she had overcome, the milestones that she had reached, such as buying her own house, and the legacy that she wanted to pass on to her kids. It was a powerful experience for her, for me, and I think those who heard her story. So what I love about Talk20 is that it acknowledges that there's something inspirational, there's something marvelous in all of our stories. And there's something marvelous in those who show up to hear them.
Happy 10 years to Talk20 Hutch. My name is Alma Henry, and I am a past presenter of Talk20. The year was COVID year, So it was a very interesting time. We could not present in front of a live audience in the library. It was a bit of a bummer, but when we did get together, we got together in a small business in downtown Hutchinson, and it felt very intimate. Met some great folks with some amazing stories, and so I am forever grateful that we live in a community that believes in amplifying our voices and our stories, and giving us a spotlight for them, because they're incredibly important to grow who we are as a community. And so the experience just continues to live on.
I'm Lucky Kid. I was part of the 10th edition of Talk20 Hutch, and quite an experience, a little bit different than most. It's a situation where a lot of people knew me, but a lot of people didn't necessarily know about me. And that was kind of something that I think was really interesting. I answered a couple of questions a lot of people had, but it was all in all quite an interesting experience, and I really enjoyed the opportunity to do it back in 2018.
Hi guys, I'm Lucky Lucy, and I just wanted to thank everybody who put on the Talk20 Hutch presentation over at the Hutchinson Public Library. This was my first time going. I'm new here. I moved here from California and purchased this beautiful property behind me to remodel it and to bring it back to life, and have been making videos online to kind of document the process of bringing it back to life, and also my process of healing as well, and didn't know where to take that idea. I had no clue, and somebody directed me and said, start here. And I got to go, and I learned so much. I laughed. I loved all of it. I mean, what a great way to just get the community together. It is incredible. I am so grateful that Hutchinson has something like this to offer. I needed it, and it makes me excited to keep doing what I'm doing, maybe in the hopes that one day I will be a presenter. Who knows? But either way, thank you so much. I hope we keep having these presentations because they're awesome. They're inspirational, they're fun, and they're important for the community. They keep us united, and they keep us family, and that's beautiful. So thank you, everybody. I love all of you guys. Mwah. Stay safe.
My favorite thing about Talk20 Hutch were all the cheesy facts, how our community came together to support our local brewery, and getting to know people on a deeper level, on a human level.
Hey Hutchinson! So my favorite part about Talk20 Hutch is just how unrestricted the program is when it comes to the topic you get to present. So when I was told I could talk about anything, of course I instantly thought of sharing my love for North America's only marsupial, which is the Virginia opossum. I don't love public speaking. I kind of hate it. I think my worst fear was that I would accidentally say a bad word or something, but thankfully that didn't happen this time. So here's what I'll leave you with. If you're considering presenting for an upcoming Talk20, be like Nike and just do it. And remember, anything is possible.
Hello everyone, my name is Seth Dewey, and I was a presenter on Talk20 Hutch, I believe in January of 2021. And it's interesting to know, because as we talk about our most memorable moments and what we like about Talk20 Hutch, is the subject that I talked about was the importance of connection. And little did I know, because that was my first Talk20 Hutch that I'd ever even attended, was the amount of connection that Talk20 Hutch brings to the community. on such a variety of topics, and it's a way that we can get to know our fellow community members, and not only our members, but what they do, what their passions are, what they're interested in. And so little did I know how that topic of the importance of connection was for me, and how it's been for me with Talk20 Hutch ever since. It's an amazing thing, and I think it's a huge testimony to the special thing that we have here in Hutchinson and in Reno County.